welcome to my kitchen. My name is Barbara, and on today's episode of Cooking with Love, I'm joined by my brother Steve and my sister Beverly, and together we're going to make a traditional kolacky cookie recipe.
Now this recipe originates from Eastern European descent. It's from typically Hungary and Czechoslovakia, which is my father's side of the family. And the recipe came from our cousin on my grandmother's side. We've enjoyed this ever since we were little children.
Now today we're going to be making 3 types of cookies. We use the ready-made cake and pastry fillings that you can buy in any grocery store. And today we're going to be using raspberry, almond, and apricot filling for these. Ready to get started?
Yes. The ingredients to make our cookies are butter and cream cheese, both at room temperature. I have sugar, all-purpose flour, a little vanilla, and today we're using these fillings for the cookies. We have raspberry, almond, and apricot. Now, one batch of these cookies makes about 3 dozen, which is, you use 1 whole can, and that would make 3 dozen cookies. But today we're mixing them, so let's get started.
I'm going to be making the dough for this cookie. So the first thing I'm going to do is add the softened butter to the bowl and the sugar. And we're going to cream this. Of the mixer. Next, we're going to add our vanilla and the cream cheese, the softened cream cheese. And mix this well. Now we're going to be adding our flour, and we do about a half a cup or so of the flour at a time. I'm going to mix it well until it starts coming together, and we're going to add the rest of the flour. Our flour is now all incorporated. I'm just going to scrape down the sides of the bowl to make sure we have good distribution of our ingredients. And now, as you can see, it's a thick, very sticky dough. And I'm going to mix this again. Now our dough is finished. And we need to chill this dough down before we can use it. So I'm going to transfer it onto some plastic wrap, plastic cling, and then it's going to go into the refrigerator for a minimum of 4 hours, or ideally overnight. You can see very sticky, heavy dough. I'm just kind of using the plastic so I can push it together without getting it stuck all over my hands. All right, into the refrigerator. Now, I have some dough that I actually made yesterday and put into the refrigerator to cool down overnight so I can show you how to roll this out. Nice and cold, and it gets firmer. And first thing I'm gonna do is just take off a piece of it. It's still sticky, and I'll wrap this up so it doesn't dry out. And I'm gonna put this back into the refrigerator to stay cold. All right, now I'm gonna flour our board really well. I'm gonna flour this. And our rolling pin. And now we're just going to start rolling this out. And again, keep it well floured. And you want to roll it out till it's about 1/8 of an inch thick. All right. Now I like to use the pizza wheel because it makes it nice and easy. I'm going to trim this to make it square. And we save these little scraps. We're going to re-roll them. So that's why I didn't flour it well enough. It stuck. All right. And now I'm going to cut this in quarters. All right, and now these are ready for filling. All right, now I'm going to fill it. We take about a teaspoon of filling and put it right into the center, and then just kind of stretch it out so it goes toward the ends. And if you don't think you have enough, you can add just a little bit more on this end here. Good. And then what we're going to do is we fold one corner over, and then fold this one over. And that's the assembled cookie. We're going to put this on a cookie sheet, and we're going to finish filling the rest, rolling it out, finish filling, and then they bake at 350 for about 15 to 20 minutes.
Clean this over here. The one that's sticky.
Yeah.
This, okay.
Here, I have some more squares done. Remember
Okay,
when
so
Grandma used to make like 150 of these at a time?
we really look forward to these at Easter time.
Definitely. They're also really good at Christmas. I make them for Christmas cookies.
What's amazing is how they had no big stand mixers or electric mixers, and everything was by hand.
Yeah.
She had such strong hands. And she'd make such big quantities for everybody. Our cookies are finished, and I think they came out beautiful. We're just going to give a quick taste test to see how we did.
The dough is delicious, so flaky and light. You could taste
They're
the
good.
cream
Taste
cheese.
in the butter.
Very good.
We did a good
The
job.
nut cookie, the nut filling is delicious.
I have raspberry.
I have apricot, my favorite.
Bring back memories, doesn't it?
Very good.
So good.
A great cookie to do for the holidays.
I
too.
can eat a dozen of these.
Oh, these could be frozen as well, a good month or so once they're made.
Yeah, and actually the dough, after you make the dough, instead of putting it in the refrigerator, you can actually put it in the freezer and freeze it. It'll last for months. Take it out, defrost it overnight in the refrigerator, then you can roll it out and make your cookies with it.
Good job, guys.
This is great for Easter time, great for any holiday, really. I do make them at Christmas time as a Christmas cookie. give the recipe a try until we see you on the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.